people are voting in this November's election. How many people are voting Bush out of office?
In order for us to keep maintaining living in the world that we live in, this free world under democracy, I mean, I think we really need to support the system. Do what we do, you know? I think we need to vote, we need to get involved. It doesn't matter what you do.
Please be aware of what's going on out there. Elections coming up, it's a pretty serious deal. Go out there and vote.
I'd just like to say it's to your own best advantage to go out and vote. Make sure you register and then follow through and vote, because the only future you're fooling around with is your own.
The last election really showed that in certain circumstances, every vote can count if, of course, it's counted. And, but the idea is still there.
Well, that's the thing, you know, you don't think it makes a difference, but it does make a difference, doesn't it? He's got the best point that everyone counts, and you know, you need to think about that. And
be concerned or be scared, because your future is in the hands of the White House.
We need to come together as a people and vote. This year is very important. Anyone that's eligible to vote should go vote. I mean, I don't want to, push politics on you, but I think you know how we feel as a band. But just to vote, period, is important.
It's just a matter of getting registered and doing it, and that's not hard.
If there's any time to vote, this is the time to vote.
Got to consider this our most profound encouragement to go out to the voting booths and take care of it. And nobody can go for you.
So many people are apathetic right now because they feel that their vote doesn't matter. I mean, just look at the last election.
And you know what? If you can't take a step, you can't take a jump.
They might not even agree with. So you have a voice. You can fight back in the polls, just like you can fight back in the recording studio or on a stage.
Little do they know that one vote combined with all the other kids who don't vote, I mean, they all add up.
Vote early, vote often. Be aware of what's going on in your community.
The people should vote and have sort of a choice.
You got to do it. It's more important than ever.
Rock the vote, rock it. Yeah. Hey, I'm Amy.
I'm Emily, and we're the Indigo Girls.
And we want you to get out and vote.
We've been talking with Justice Through Music, and we all agree that the time is now.
We're the Violent FEMMES, and we encourage you to get out and vote.
Get out there, vote, let yourself be heard. You've heard it a million times before, but it actually matters.
Get out there and vote, don't complain later on.
If you don't vote, you can't bitch.
Make sure you go out and vote.
Don't forget to get out there in November.
Educate yourself and make your voice heard.
If there's somebody you feel worth voting for, vote for them.
Get a buddy, go vote.
And get out there and fight back. Do what you got to do.
Yes, I'm for voting. Voting is good.
And the presidential vote, obviously, especially this time around, is extremely crucial. Because I don't think that this president administration has any of our best interests at heart. And I think that we're allowing that to happen by not getting involved.
Voting in general has become people are just more aware of its importance, like maybe due to the things that, have gone on in North America, at least in the last couple of years. It's become, I know in the past I was more naive and I didn't really know, just voting was maybe something my parents would do.
We are majority rule, and we encourage everybody who can vote to vote, because it's important to make sure that at least if you vote, it's your right to complain and bitch when things are not going your way. That's for sure.
Hey, we're Darkest Hour, and you're hanging out with Justice Through Music. We want you to get out and vote. It's really important for everybody who's old enough to vote to just get out there and vote. I know that when I turned 18, I didn't vote that year because I was just uneducated and I wasn't aware of, how much of a difference my one vote can make, but it can make all the difference. I mean, the last election, we were from Florida, so we saw what happened in Florida. I mean, you had somebody that didn't win the election down there win the election. I think if more people our age voted, then it would definitely made enough of an impact where there wouldn't have been a margin for something like that to happen.
We're hanging out with Justice Through Music. Get out there and vote. Rock your rights.
Rock your rights. Rock your rights.